We'll take 3 breaths together to start. Breathing in and out. 2 more times just like that, following your natural breath in and out. And 1 more time. Just bringing yourself into the present moment. Releasing anything that's happened in the day so far. Allowing yourself to feel the seat beneath you. Just taking your focus behind your eyes, noticing if you can rest your attention here. And from there, just taking your focus down your spine to the base of your spine. And then just dropping down further through your seat, through the floor, going down, down, down into the earth. And when you notice your attention reaches the earth, just feeling the soil, the ground beneath you. You might get a sense of the smell of the minerals of the soil. Just feeling that connection to the earth. That grounded, stable energy that's always there. Just feeling your legs, your hips get a little heavier on the seat beneath you. Just knowing you can come back to this state anytime during the meditation if you need to. Today we're going to create a boundary bubble. And the purpose of this bubble is for you to have choice over what energy you hold in your energetic space. You get to decide, and you get to come into your power and make the choice of what energy enters your field and what stays on the outside. So we'll start by just envisioning a bubble around you, about an arm's length in each direction. And if you can't quite see it or picture it, you might just get a sense or a knowing that it's there. And the boundary of this bubble is kind of like a balloon. It's a little bit flexible. You can poke it, it moves. Again, just picturing this bubble about an arm's length away from you in all directions. Just inviting your energy, giving yourself permission to have your energy inside this bubble. Right now, it's only you in here. Any other energy can be on the outside of this bubble right now. This time is just for you. Go ahead and just breathe into that. As you breathe in, allow your energy to expand and strengthen inside this bubble. You might even feel a little relief that it's just you in here. And then if there's anything that you want to have with you inside this bubble that feels safe and nourishing, whatever comes to mind makes sense for you. It might be a flower, a river stone, an animal. It might be something more abstract like a shape or a color. Anything that you want to be in here with you right now is allowed to be. And again, just notice any comfort that brings you. Just breathe into this for 3 breaths here. Again, with every breath, your energy is getting stronger inside this bubble. Next, you're going to notice that outside your bubble, we're going to give others the permission to be themselves outside this bubble. So whatever they're feeling, whatever's going on, we give them permission to be their own energetic being as well. And what you'll start to notice if you imagine that there's someone outside your bubble, somebody who feels safe for you. Let's start with that. Could be a person or even an animal. So they have their own bubble as well, and just notice how they're feeling, whatever emotion they're having, whatever energy they're holding. You start to notice the outside of your bubble vibrating at this energy, but the energy does not come into your bubble. So you get a sense just through being able to witness or see the outside of your bubble vibrating at that energy. And from this place, you gain an understanding of what this person is feeling. But you get to make a choice whether that energy comes into your space or not. So you can feel it out. You have permission to allow that person to feel what they're feeling, but it can stay outside your bubble. Maybe what you're picking up on feels good and you want to invite it inside, and that's okay too. Maybe it feels like love or kindness, joy, peace. Maybe you invite that in. Just notice what that feels like. Okay, good. So we'll let that go. Just coming back to your own energetic space again. Again, with every breath in, coming back to your own energy. Next, you might notice something a little irritating outside your bubble. So maybe it's a person that's a little frustrated or annoyed, irritated. Again, you can sense this because you notice it vibrating at the edge of the bubble. And it allows you to have empathy and understanding and compassion for what they're going through, but it doesn't affect your own feelings, your own emotions. You recognize it happening outside of you. And you get to decide, you get to say, it's okay for that energy to stay outside my bubble. I can have compassion from this place where I'm at right now without letting it in. And just notice what that's like. Good. Again, coming back to yourself. Just preparing to end this exercise right now. Knowing that you can create this bubble out around you anytime throughout the day. Anytime you're around others, you can adjust your bubble to make it bigger or smaller so that the edge of your bubble is just exactly between you and the other person. You can take in the information from the edge and then make a decision whether it comes in or not. This does get easier with time, and it does take practice. We're never going to have a 100% strong energy bubble all the time. But as you practice more, it does become easier, and you might even notice yourself in situations where you're like, hey, this is interesting. I can hold my own energy and not be affected by what's going on around me. So again, just coming back to yourself And we'll take 3 breaths to end things off today. You might start to wiggle your toes or bring a little movement into your body. Just feeling that seat with beneath you again, coming back into the room, back into this present moment. And then when you feel ready to open your eyes, go ahead and open your eyes. And again, you can take this energy bubble and just start playing with it throughout the day and see what happens.